It has worked. For once. No, it worked often. Musafa. Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. It's the stream. Why is Zeno starting soon? Because I started late. This is for your life. Empty fucking skies. Yep, that's why. That's why, motherfuckers. It's because I started late, so I need to do... So, that's what's... Yeah, okay. That's... My god, I'm bugging out. Empty skies, empty balls. That could be true. And that is terrible. So yeah, welcome everyone and welcome to the stream. We're gonna try to work on something today. What is it gonna be? I don't know. Hello Hans, hope work is doing... hope your lurkage is doing fine. If it's work, I hope work is going fine. It's a sacrifice. It is a wonderful day and I am a horrible little Daka. Yes. As per usual. Shit, I'm dumb. I did a bad copy paste. AKA I copy pasted nothing. Literally nothing. I did copyright C into an empty space. Okay, time to do the... Tutting! Tutting. Yes. Time to do tutting. And then we can pivot to working on something. It will most likely be some lore stuff. I'm going to boost up my mic because I don't want to strain my voice. That's better. So that will most likely be what we are doing today. I'll probably pivot to something like In Flames because it's better for streaming because... I don't know. It's just better for streaming. I don't know why. I like it better when I stream. Don't ask me why. I don't know. Deal with it. So yeah, that's what we're going for today. Tomorrow I'm going to have to hold a whole lot of glass bottles, and I can bring stories because I remember because I don't think my brother would give a shit. And I have some funny stories. They're kind of fucked up because welcome. I grew up in kind of a fucked up place. Not the worst, but definitely not the best. Okay, it wasn't running behind cows. It was city. It was in the city and not one of the poorest region in France. We were not poor. My family was middle class because my parents, the wealth of my family, it really comes from three persons: my grandfather, my mother's side, my father, and my mother. They are the one who make all the money of my family because they work their asses off, and also we are smart about investing. Before my family, like, you go back 2 generations, and they were literally like 2 of my great aunts went homeless. Because it was she wed my great grandfather, and he tried to do a business, but the war ruined him, and he didn't have much money to begin with. So when he died, they were not wed long enough for her to get like any kind of military pension. And she was already in charge, pretty much like the one in charge of her sisters. So it was 3 women with no husbands and no military pension. So rough shit. And they only managed to like get better because if I'm right, that's because one of them actually married a moderately wealthy husband, aka he had a house. That's literally what the wealth was. He had a house. And And so that's where they went. On my father's side, they were farmers. Like my great-grandfather was a farmer in the most southern part of France, in the lands, called like the Land. And that's what they did. He was a farmer. He actually had cows. I think cows and goats. So yeah. Commodore calling sick, and I have 3 shifts. 3 shifts. And now I have 3 shifts, one another. Thus I'm lurking. My marathon is starting tomorrow. Oh my fucking god. Gathering as much stress as I can. You can tag as much of and kisses bye. Yeah, dude. Like, power to you. That's so fucking shit. Can you not distribute it between coworkers? I don't know, dude. When that happens, that's what we do. Like, we literally, like, I call up, like, a meeting, literally either on Discord or something else, and we literally go, like, hey, dude, like, we have, like, that guy cannot be there, we have 3 shifts, how do we dispatch them? That's literally what we do. That's literally what we do. So I don't know why they don't organize better on your end. I'm just saying, like, I don't know why they don't organize better, because again, it's beating a dead horse. After that marathon is half dead horse. It's just that I don't understand. I don't understand how. Sorry. I don't understand why they think it's productive. Because it has been proven again and again that making people work long hours instead of effective hours is far more profitable for a company. Right? Because even if you make them long hours, if they do nothing because they physically can't, it's the same as them not doing hours, right? Yourself. Have time. You know, it's just as far as I can. You know, as far as I can see, that's pretty much what I've seen. That's what I've seen, right? Hey, Wolfenstein. Hello, dude. Welcome. Salut à toi aussi. So yeah, it's literally like, I don't understand why companies try to make you work overtime or like very long hours, because if you reach your maximum, it's not like you're gonna get more energy all of a sudden. Don't care, I'm calling it sick as revenge during holidays. Fuck yeah. Do it, dude. Absolutely. Fuck it, call in fucking sick for holidays. I don't care. You same. Don't care. Absolutely. You're absolutely right for that. Absolutely right for that. Wait, a little bit lower. You know, and it's just, you know, it's just, I don't get it. You know, sometimes they just focus on you being there. And I'm like, dude, we live in an age when most people can do their, like, a lot of people can do their jobs online. They don't need to be there. So I'm going to tell a fucked up story that is kind of funny. It has drugs in it. Sorry, that's where I grew up. Not me, I don't take drugs. But people I know definitely did. And one time, I remember... one time I remember that my brother and one of his friends, Helmut, it's his surname, it's actually like, it's his nickname. That's his actual name, of course. We're high as fuck. But hey, sweet money coming from overtime. Yeah. I got 100 hours of overtime. I wish I could see the faces. Yeah, dude, that's so dumb. It's not... It's even dumb on their end. They have to pay you more. It makes no sense. Okay. My tits are aligned. It makes 0 sense. I don't get it. No, and it's just, as far as I know, I don't really get it, right? And so they were like high as fuck. And it's kind of fucked up because I realized I can identify at least 4 different drugs just because I've seen what they do to people. And I could do that since the age of 14. At the age of 14, I was exposed to like 4 different drugs through other people. And I can still identify like the after effects. Like one time I saw both of them like literally fucked up in a corner, and I was like, okay, it's either ecstasy or LSD. And 14 years old me was literally like, I literally like grabbed a bottle of water, 2 bottles of water, and I literally put them in front of them, and they were like, yeah. And I was like, yep. That's literally how normalized it was. I literally found like little baggies of speed around the house after my brother left to go to like uni. I literally found them around and literally throw them away so my parents would not find them. Literally what I did. And I was like, and I didn't realize like until like years later that wait, that was kind of fucked up. Literally what I did. Of course, he never did anything that was like injecting. That's one thing. That's the one thing he never did. What did he do? I took ketamine once. I took white spirit once. Yeah, I literally did the huffed white spirit. That shit is horrible. I did it like I tried it once and I never did it again. Same with ketamine, same with other stuff. Because I was curious, but I never got hooked on it. I did it once. I was like, that's enough. I'm good. Have a good day. I never paid for it. And I was like, dude, I don't want this. I don't want this. I was like, alcohol is more than enough. I don't smoke. I mean, I smoked, like, the funny tree from time to time. Oh, dude, some of that stuff, like, literally... Okay, imagine someone, a dude, literally in a corner of the room, sweating massively, and looking around like paranoid. Like, shivering. And I was like, okay... Where did you take this time? And he was like, there's wolves in the room. And I was like, wolves in your room. And he was like, yeah. And I was like, please stay with me. And I literally sat with my brother when he was in the bad trip. And I literally like, sat with him and hold his hand. Because I'm a good brother. Not the ones from Game of Thrones. Those ones are not good brothers. The time literally like... that's what I did. And I just was like, okay. Oh, like, one time I was sweating bullets because those idiots, and I mean it like fully. Oh, it's good. I like Game of Thrones. The books, on this case, like the books are much better than the TV show, because the TV show like goes sideways after a few seasons. And I say those idiots because we literally went and we did like a ski, like it's like ski resort vacation during summer to do hiking on the mountain. Is it because the last 3 seasons literally go stupid? They go dumb. That's why House of the Dragon was better, because guess what? Stuff is often better when the directors don't have to wing it, because most of the time, I know, surprise, surprise, directors are not writers. I wonder why. It is surprising. And those 2 idiots took something. I don't know what it was. They literally stepped out of the car when you were at a gas station, like a stop station, like a 7-Eleven, 24/7 on the highway. And I saw them step out of the car and walk like fucking astronauts those two idiots were walking like astronauts. And my father immediately clocked me. He turned towards me like, literally raised the eyebrow like, what the fuck? Like, that's one of the things. My mom is far too pure. My mom was drunk 3 times in her life, okay? My dad, I know he took, my dad was a hippie when he grew up, so I know he took some shit. I know he liked weed. I know he liked a bunch of shit. No, he's pretty like buttons up accountant. The military service literally like beat that shit out of him. When he was like in his 20s. And I literally look at them like, you know, like going like, oh, we on the moon, brother. When they were like walking out, I'm like, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. My reaction was that. And it was like, I can't lie about this. I can't lie about this. What do you expect me to do? And I like, my dad just slowly turns towards me and I was like, oh no. Well, it's not even my fault. I don't even know what happened. Oh shit. No. Microphone, go up. Okay, I don't even know what happened. And my mom literally did not either. There is 2 versions of because we never talk about it. Like I talk about it with my dad and my brother, not my mom. Because my mom did not get it. She was like, oh, maybe they have like their legs are a bit stiff or something. And I was literally like 1 second from yelling at them. Going like, what the fuck, you fucking idiots. We are literally stuck with the parents in a car for 7 hours. For 7 hours straight. And you decide to go high as fuck in the car when you can't escape or lie? Are you retarded? Because that's retarded level of stupid. And I literally looked at them degrade in the back of the car. And they were literally like, one of them has double down, offer to share. It's not weed, Daka. Dude, Daka, sweet summer child, that was not weed. I don't know what they took. Maybe LSD? No, probably not LSD. Ketamine, probably ketamine actually. Yeah, I think it was ketamine. No, when I say like I know the effect of drugs by memory, because it was fun, because it was back in the days. I don't know, I don't understand why they did it. They just did it, okay? And I saw them walk like fucking like astronauts out on the the parking space, and then stare at random shit inside of the gas station. Like lost sassy childs, but without their brains activated. And I literally had to chaperone them. And I was like, you motherfuckers. No, you don't have that after weed. And when I mean, okay, when I mean like astronauts, I mean slow motion. They were moving in slow motion because their brain were on slow motion. So in my opinion, it's most likely ketamine. In my clinical, in my, yeah. And my fucking god, it's so bad. But to me it was normal, because they did all kind of shit. But one time I literally had to like carry one of his girlfriends because she was blacking out and put her like in a bed. And I was like, okay, I'm carrying your sweaty, weird-ass girlfriend into a fucking bed. She's kind of hot though. And he was like, don't touch her. And I was like, motherfucker, you asked me to carry her. Okay, I'm going to use my force powers now. Do you want me to use my force powers to like force carry her into the bed? And he was like, oh, shut up. And like, you fucking shut up. You're the one too high to actually princess carry your girlfriend into a bed. Shut the fuck up. And he was like, fine. I'm like, yeah, fine, shut the fuck up. It's like, I'm sick and tired of dealing with your shit. And I carried her, and she was literally trying to kiss me, which badly, because she was not there. And I was like, okay, this is getting awkward. And I literally put her in the bed and like, okay, sleep now. She's like, I don't wanna. Like, I don't care. I left and I closed the door. And they were like, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? And then I play PlayStation, the PlayStation 2 with one of my friends. And he was like, does that happen? I'm like, yeah. Like, how do you explain that to parents? I don't. I mean, if my dad who saw this, he would go berserk. Like, and what happened? Like, he yells at me because he's too fucking fucked up to get yelled at. Like, so it's always your problem? Yes. Dude, one of his girlfriend literally was like, can you buy vodka for us? I'm like, no. He's like, wait, I'm not your fucking errand boy. And she was like, oh, come on. I'm like, you're the little brother. And I'm like, and she was like, come on, like, you're younger brother. And I'm like, yeah, younger siblings are not fucking manservants. Shut up. Can we get the couch? Can we get the couch? I want to play the PlayStation with my buddy. Like, why? Because it's my fucking house. It's my house. You're squatting in my house. Like, where is my brother? He was like, she was like, oh, he's in the toilet. And I'm like, good. You can both fuck off somewhere else. Like, why are you mad? Because you treat me like shit. Like, you can't. I'm back home from high school, and you're literally treating me like fucking shit. Like, you're in my house. It's my fucking house. You don't get to order me around in my house. Like, who the fuck are you? Then he was like, oh, what did she do? She tried to like order me around. And like, he was like, oh no. And they were like, yes, oh no. And she was like, whatever. And I was like, no, not talking whatever, fuck off. And he was like, can you stop being aggressive? And I'm like, can you stop being here? And he was like, can you stop being here? Can I... I was pissed off because literally I went back from high school. I see like a random girl on the couch, and she doesn't say hi. She doesn't say like, hey, hello, Rebus. I don't say hi. She doesn't say hi. She doesn't say hello. She just says like, oh, go buy us vodka. And I was like, please, thank you. Hi. I'm not your fucking slave. It's my house. Who are you? Why are you here? Where is he? What the fuck is going on? I mean, come on. Like, I'm not Dude, imagine if you see... Imagine, you go to someone else's place. You see the little brother coming back from high school. And you don't say hi. You don't say hello. You just say, oh, go buy us vodka. You don't say please. I'm like, hey, sorry, I'm not a fucking dog. So yeah, the passive aggressive was already built in. I came with it installed in my software. Yeah, fuck him. I'm like, dude, you have to, like, I literally, like, okay. It was even worse because where we lived, there was a supermarket 5 minutes, like on foot. Literally 5 minutes. Not even 5 minutes, on foot. We literally like almost adjacent to it. And I was like, bitch, use your legs. You got 2 of them. He's like, what do you want me to do? Like, use your fucking legs. None of you are handicapped. Like, you can use your legs proper. Like, go and buy it for yourself. And then we played a game on PlayStation 2. I don't remember which one it was. And my brother was like, yeah, it's like, yeah, nerd. And I was like, and I literally looked at him and I'm like, wow, you're so cool. Using insults to talk to your little brother. Wow, I sure love to be like you one day. So fucking cool. Isn't he cool? Wow, he's so cool. And he gave me the middle finger and I literally give him back and he just fucked off with his girlfriend. Yeah, we both had attitude. We fought a lot when we were younger. We both have attitude. But it was never like we fought, but it was never like we knew it was not serious, right? It was just a clash, you know. It was not like it never went like outright hate or like dislike. It was just like we clashed because that's just the thing. That's just the way it was. But when when push come to shove, I appreciate the extra salt. Good one. Good one. Dude, one time, because yes, I have more stories. Same trip to like near the Alps, like a ski resort in summer to do hiking. Because I hate the snow and I hate skiing. Because my balance is not the best. I just fucking hate skiing. Also because I was sick in cars. So going through like, I was car sickness pretty badly when I was younger. So going up the mountain road was literally torture. So I was not very positively inclined. And ad starts in 10 seconds to 12, something like that. Now it's 9. No, it's 8. No, it's 7. I will take the hammer and fix the beaver. It's not a question of fixing. I mean, I don't dislike snow. It's just I don't like skiing. Stop it. Oh yeah, the new emotes are going to be put in tomorrow. The new emotes that I have. There is going to be more on the way. There is hammer. There is shame hammer in my deck. And so as we went there, like I received a text message on my phone, and I was like, "What the fuck do they want from me?" And he was like, "Bro, I need you there. I need you. It's bad." And I'm like, "Oh my god, what did they do this time?" And I went to a bar. Because they literally would they gave me the address and I was like, okay, I'm going to find it. I go there and they were like in full like descent. Like the full after effect of taking speed. Okay, I'm going to wait for the ads to be over. Tell me when the ads are gone. Tell me when the ads are gone now. Tell the ads are gone. Okay, which one is Dungeons and Dragons better than tabletop? Yep, sadly. Dungeons. I could just do... Is that like work? Or writing? Writing and reading. Yeah, but it's not... I don't get to do Dungeons and Dragons or whatever. Dungeons! Okay. So now that everyone is supposed to be back, are you all back? And it's just, you know... There were... Okay, to explain to you the after effects of speed, because you need to know that to understand why it was fucked up. It's heavy sweating, shaking, clamminess, in general, like, you know, like pale face. And teeth clacking, like literally like clacking as if you were like in cold water. And you have like hyperfixation. Oh my god, if you give speed to a guy with autism, oh lord, it would collapse on itself. It will become a black hole. Okay, if you have autism, don't take speed. I mean, in general, don't take speed. Because it's bad for you. And costs money. And it's bad for you. We do not indulge in substances. I'm not even drinking coffee right now. I'm drinking chicory. So there's no substances on the stream. I'm just talking about past experiences that don't happen anymore. Because they don't, because it stopped. Thank God. I know he's a model father with a baby. Not a baby, but like a toddler. Everything is good. It's just like, you know, teenage years were kind of wild. What was the thing? Yeah. So it was literally, I see both of them. like sitting down in a booth at like a bar, in a bar, and I sat with them at the same booth and was like, okay, dudes, what's going on? And no joke. No joke. My bro... it could be a movie. My brother's friend, like Las Vegas Parano. Like my brother's friend grabbed me by the collar of my shirt, like teeth clacking, and what? Tell me about your life. I was like, okay. Because again, because of the after effect of taking speed, like hyperfixation. Tell me everything about your life. And I was like, okay. And I started to talk to them, and they started to relax. And I was like, okay, good. That sure was what I wanted to do during my afternoon. I have another story from the same trip, because that trip was a collection of terrible ideas from the both of them. To go to the bar, to like party, then you need to go through, because always I'm the one suffering, okay? Is I had to go through my bedroom, to go through like the balcony, to go down from the balcony, like scale down, to then escape, to go to the bar, the nightclub, to party. So, guess what happened? Every 2 nights, like, we were there for 3 weeks, and imagine almost 3 times a week, you have 2 idiots, sometimes like on drugs, going through your bedroom in the middle of the night, and then falling quite often once I tried to scale down, because I literally heard them fall, and I was like, thank God that dad snores like a motherfucker. Because I definitely hear them. Because of course they would wake me up, because they're fucking idiots. And I literally hear like, what? Quiet. And then they go down, and I hear like, bruh. And they're like, okay, he fell down. Like, okay. Have a good shower. Have a good shower and good sleep. Hopefully you sleep well. Buddy. Bad man, buddy. Which one? Oh, no, it's that one. Yeah. Hopefully you sleep well, friend. And see you on Thursday, if you can. If you can't, I hope your day is going well. So yeah, it's literally like, that trip was literally just a collection of bad ideas. I think the one time I was the most pissed off is... How do I say this? One time was high as fuck. After doing like a full like live show. Like he literally did a full live show like Somebody's taking it from me. And that's literally what he... And so he took some... We're doing Batus. I don't say bat here. Oh, my bat. Yes, my club. Emperor protects you, hounds. Yes. Is there yet from me? Yes, limes. Yeah. You... No, I mean, you are on the page for a character sheet. Oh! Yeah. I need work. Wow. Oh yeah, his campaign this weekend. I need to post it. I could do it now. Need to do it now just in case. I have the sky. It's the brightest turning it from me. Monster Hunter player. This week. Okay, that's done. I did a pseudo final change for the construct assembler variant. If we don't have the original construct, we don't? Did you remove it? What? Oh, what? We did what? It was used like for 2 different people. And because we tried to redo it? I don't remember. We do so much shit. It's often difficult to keep up. Oh yeah, because it's... Wait. It's not a... Where is it? It's not there. Oh, it's Casibratio, that's why. That's why. Because it's an accursed one. That's why. Make more sense. Okay, time to work on the robot then. No, we do have to level 8. We do have it to level 8. Or is it what you did? Is it your work? Let's do that shirt. Okay, that makes more sense. Because I was like, it's level 8, so... I don't know. That one is a combat one. Should we do the grapple grab? Like shoot out your fist and grapple? Under the light. Where? Where did you put it? Is it in the character path? Or is it somewhere else? I guess it's somewhere else. You know how to piss off people calling the continent the Orient? That would very much piss off people. But we will not do that. We will not do that because that would be kind of fucked up. That would be fucked up. So that's why it's Asian continent, because we actually have a name for it. Which is one of the names for hell. For the equivalent of hell in Taoism. So yes, it is 100% Asian coated. Because that was the objective. I need to study what's the word? Indonesian folklore. Indonesian, Vietnamese as well. But the thing is that it's so complicated because in Asia, in a lot of countries, you have a lot of tribes that are still very active. So it's always difficult to generalize. I mean, it's easy to generalize, but it's difficult to do it to any degree that is actually faithful. Which is why I'm trying. But it's, of course, it's not going to be perfect. But like we... where is it? I think it is put in setting, most likely. Law... settings. Yin Jiang. Oh. Oh yeah, but the document is not in the proper place. It's not in the proper place. So we need to put it in the proper place. In the fucking proper place. Shed doc. It's not there either. Okay, just in case I have like stuff for like commission that is not done yet. Share with me. Let's realize. Is it that one? It's that one. Okay. I need to copy it and put it in properly in the in the stuff. I'm going to do it right now. No. God dang it! So much shit. Ah. This one. Okay. Would I realize? Okay. Okay, which one? Which one? I don't know. I don't know. I need to download that one. And I need, because now you have 2 Yin Yang, of course. That one you become Yin Yang Law. You know what? I'm just going to do another. I'm just going to do another. I'm just going to do another, like a file. I need to organize it proper. Blah 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 blah. Thumos. Law. Settings. Then another file. Yo, Yin Jian. Is it you? Okay. Yin Jian. Yeah, the netherworld. So okay, I just wrote it wrong. Oh my god. Okay, why is there so many Yin Jans? Why is there so many Yin Jans? Okay. The netherworld 80s. Okay. And yes, it will be. Ah, this is the bot of the day getting banned. Good, good. Very good. Very good. Very, very good. And that's where it's written Yin Jan. And in there I'm going to put Yin Jan Law. And I'm going to have to Yin Jian, yeah. And I have to do file, I'm going to do a download. Oh god. Oh, that one was painful. Then I'm going to do setting, I'm going to go to Yinjan, I'm going to new, I'm going to do import. I'll upload. That one. Okay. Oh my fucking god. Going with Google Docs. Please. Please. Okay. And now we have 2 of them, so I can delete that one. This one. Good. Then I can just give you access to the entire file. Share. Add people scratch. Editor. And normally you got access to everything. Normally you get access to everything and we can do it in the proper files. I need to change the name of that one because it's not properly written. And normally we can have both of them proper. Agent. Normally if I go to the Share one. Share. Both of us are in there. Good. Na, 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 na. So normally we can literally just modify straight up in the settings. Yin-Jan, and we're good. So we don't have to reorganize it later. It's easier. Easier. Just in case I agree to reopen. To reopen those. That it's the proper ones and I don't do any mistakes. And that's the ethnicities that I'm looking into to try to make it more alive. I kind of want to... What was the name of the stuff? In Afghanistan. The original civilization was what? I don't remember. Let me look at that. Because there was one that was very interesting to me. Because even today in Afghan... how do you say that in English? In Afghan carpets, the main motif is actually from that history. Which is they believe that in the past, those carpets were literally like... Afghanistan had like 100 fortresses. And that all of the fortresses were literally... I'm saying 100 could be 10, I don't remember. A lot of fortresses. And each of those fortresses, fortified towns, literally is represented on the carpet. In a semi-abstract fashion. So each of the carpets is technically a map that was passed down from generation and different generation of Afghani carpet makers. And it's still a tradition today. Crazy. History of Afghanistan. Afghanistan. The history. I know it's an Islamic Emirates, yes. L'Afghanistan que le carrefour de centrale est connu sur l'Afghanistan qui récupère par l'Empire Perse, Genghis Khan, the USSR, grec, Ashoka from India. And the Maurya Empire, yeah. USC. Oh! Oh, interesting. Just... L'Empire Kushan. Oh! That's huge! Because there's Bactra, Surkotal, yes. Fergana, Kashgar. The Kashgar, I think is the way you say it. Sorry if I mispronounce. So is it really like the north of India? Like part of like Pakistan? I love Pakistan! But that's doing the... Metropolitan Museum of Art, okay. Let me look at the English version to see if there's more. Kushan Empire. Because I know the Kushan got wrecked by, I think, the Mongols. There's a syncretic... Yeah. There's the USC, the Bactrian territories, yes. Yes, it is. So actually we could do that as well, because it could be more interesting, because again, a lot of people when they think about Asia, they only think about... I mean, some of them think about India, but India tend to be its own category. Which is not, you know... The USC Confederation and Indo-European nomadic possibility of Tocharian origin, yes. Yes, it depends. Jala. Followed Iranian and Greek cultural ideas. Bactrian. Shaivite? What's a Shaivite? Industrial. Oh, Shiva has been being well. Okay. And then the Kushan general were patron of Buddhism. Yeah. The Emperor Delimato. And with Emperor Kanishka. They employed. Of Zoroastrianism is a pantheon. Okay. they played an important role in the spread of Buddhism in Central Asia and China. Okay. Ushering a period of relative peace of 200 years, sometimes Pax Kushana. That's... that's very interesting. Because I know the Kushan existed, but I did not know how much, right? From Gandhara to China, yeah. Mahayana Buddhism. Mahayana is what version? Yeah, Buddhism and Han, China. Okay, so it is one of the first one. The Ukrainians had diplomatic contacts with the Roman Empire, Persia, because they're literally in the middle of everything. That makes perfect sense. That makes perfect sense. Alain Danielou. For a time, the Christian Empire was the center point of major civilization. Yeah. While much philosophy, art, and science were created within its borders, the empire story today comes from inscriptions. Because they failed so hard. They failed so hard, pillows were renamed the cushions. I can't know nothing particular Chinese. Okay. So independent kingdoms after the 3rd century AD. Okay. Reflect the Sasanians from the west, I mean the Kushano-Sasanian kingdom. They're of Sogdania, yeah. The Guptas, yeah. Another, because there is the Maurya Empire with Chandragupta, was the founder. There's a lot of Chandraguptas being the next ones. And there's the Guptas with another. I think was another one because there is the Mauryan Empire predates the. I think the Maurya Empire predates the Guptas. If I'm right, I'm not sure. This is an Iranian specifically Saka. Okay, so it's either Saka, which is Indo-Iranian, or Tokharian, which is Indo-European. Okay, but it's still close because Indo-European and Indo-Iranian have the same origins. They split. It's one of the major splits. I need to hydrate. Mathura or Mathura, I don't know. Brahmi script. Brahmi is from the Brahman caste, which is the scholarly caste in traditional Hindu society. Okay, very interesting. This is the Tokhari in Indian writings. Considers them to be Turkish, Mongoloid, or Hun. But that's a central origin. Yeah. Because the Hun were Turkic. Like the Turks, literally. Like the Mongols were actually a Turkic as well. They're also like a Turkic people. And yeah, they definitely have like the mustache, the phenotype. I mean, that does not scream to you Mongols. That doesn't scream to you Mongols, that scream more like Central Asian. Yes, definitely. And the mustache and the stuff, yeah, very much Indo-Iranian. Yeah. Early gold coin of Kanishka the First with Greek language, Hellenistic divinity. Helios there to the right. And that's the king to the left. You can definitely see like the long beard, the straight sword with the curved, like a shashka in a way, the spear. Yeah, that's definitely the. Yeah. Western setups. I don't want that. I want the map. Guess it's backtrack. Dude, that's huge. That's almost as big. Yeah, that's slightly. That's almost as big as India. Or like the whole Arabian Peninsula. That's a weird border. It's like a boop. I guess it's straight up like, we need the water. That's why they did that. Sorry. Guns because the cash Kshatrapas Brahmic Satrapa. Satraps. Okay, so satraps come from there? So I didn't know satraps. Satraps. Yeah, because I knew that satrap was the word. Yeah, from the Persians, yes. Also Indo-Iranian. Like Khwarazm. Yeah. Load. And there's still like the remnants of the fortresses that they built. So it's not small things, you know, they literally like big cities and stuff. Just as far as I know, they got wrecked by the Kushans the first die, you see. And forget. They got wrecked by Genghis Khan, as they got wrecked by saturated first to Shenlan, who has been hostage among them, a king as king of Kashgar. Anshao. It's a temple, so oh yeah, like ziggurat steps almost, but carved into the mountain. Interesting. That's another fortress. Again, very interesting style. And of course, it could be like mountainous feel, like in yeah. That's the Kujula Capfis. I don't know how to say that. But I know that the end is to the yeah, straight sword. Big feet. Big feet. Vasiska of little Kushans in the northeast. That's a square. That's a map. Okay. Huh, there's definitely a shift. But the corpus is compared says Greek and Indian world as well. Okay. A Kushan counts at the image of Kushan kings, Buddha, and figures from the Indo-European and Iranian pantheon, Greek deities with Greek names, and in early coins. Because the can change to Bactrian, though it remained Greek script for the kings. Okay. And Uvishka, only two divinities appear on the coin. Adroxsho and Oesho. Okay. Iranic ghost of wealth. Okay. Zoroastrian concept. Okay. Oesho. Oh my god. Yeah, I know that don't look Chinese. Interesting. It's Pharaoh. Pharaoh Bactria. Yeah, I know that's definitely more like Central Asian. I disappear. Jamaica. Native Christian coinage in seal, okay. Mahasena. Yeah. Well, definitely Indian vibes with like the arms, the head. I think that's the head. The lightning bolt. It's definitely like a Greek to the side. That's very interesting. So that's Chinese to the left, a Greek to the right, Greek script to the right. Okay, nice. It would not make much sense in a vacuum. Or Shiva with bull, yeah. Okay, Oesho is Shiva, okay. Very interesting mix of stuff. Skanda and Vishaka. Sorry, I don't know how to say it. Kushan Carnelian representing Ajdo Atta with symbol to the left. And Kanishka's great dynastic mark to the right. Okay, so that's the great mark of the Kanishka themselves. Kanishka the first with the Buddha. And Legend Bodo. Their Buddha looks angrier. Classical animalistic groups, Heracles. So like there's a king on an elephant, probably. And there's Heracles to the right. A Buddha somewhere. A cone of Vima can't be please. Okay. So that's Shiva. So to be Shiva, yeah. Or the Zoroastrian Vayu. Okay. Oh. Okay, so there's a bunch of Buddhist stuff as well. It's interesting because it's literally like a great merger. And they had like the knot on top of their heads, yeah. That's definitely Buddhist, like Buddhism quoted. Quoted, yeah. So yeah, that's strange. Ooh. I wonder if they put more moustaches on the Buddhas. And them Buddha. Contact with Rome, Rome coin, of course. Kushan coinage in China. I mean, they were a little middleman. Or Miss Kushan, I don't know how to say that. A lot more detailed. Of Perus. Oh yeah, interesting. I said, just for my knees. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I got absorbed into the historical research. But that's very interesting theme-wise. So the great question becomes, do we? That's an important question, but do we add India to the mix? Because if we create an Asian continent, and there's no India, people are going to be pissed. And India has so much themes that are so fascinating, to be honest. So that was an attack sneeze. I got attacked by my sneeze. Okay. It's getting so cold here. Okay, let's look at the... Golem synthetic... Features become stock. The repair inorganic feature becomes stock. Stoke the soul. What? Only healing your golem becomes stuck, maybe? Dealing 2 fire, start of... Okay. So it's part of his personality and desires, which requires more foreplay for the part of the player. The golem has access to those 3 attributes and gains. Attribute increase at the same level as the player, okay. It also gains maneuvers at the same level as the player. Oof. This also results in golem having 2 action. That's okay. That makes them more better than a lot of summon. That all summon actually. Because all summons only get 1 action. That one we need to... Then if that's the case, they need to have less shit. There's actives. If their summon get 2 actions that they handler lose something. Because if not, it's just the better one. That's the case. Use soul instead of mind. Mind? What do you mean soul instead of... I don't think the construct assembler uses mind. Does it use mind? Dun, 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 dun. Action, the mind modifier or rank in science, okay. So there is one use for mind. The 2 uses for mind, okay. Okay. Okay, so we don't have the chassis anymore. Okay. Golem move. Sky. Maybe I do that at level 4. Maybe I do that at level 4. Maybe. I don't know. Oh fuck, I'm getting tired. I don't know why. Not because I keep trying to like go to bed earlier and waking up earlier. And I've seen not here yet. So yeah. It's difficult to think, to be honest. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm kind of tanking right now. Sorry. I'm kind of tanking right now, so apologies for the reduction in energy. Don't want action, either we redo the customization or remove it. Yeah, I think redoing the customization is better because you're supposed to be an assembler. So if there's no modulable thing, then why are you assembling? I think one action, because then it's less confusing. And again, it's not really a person. It's like the soul of a person in a mechanical body. So that could be a bit slower on the uptake. Why am I getting tired? Oh yeah, because I am. That's why. Because also like I've been kind of in pain all night because my ankle kept like having jolts of like pain because it's getting colder and more humid. So my ankle that did not heal that good on the right side is groaned when that happens. What we did is that we had like 4. One was mount. One was tank. One was Maybe one assassin. One assassin or spell storage. Conduit. And out. I don't know why the whatever. Yeah, I'm kind of cooked in my brain right now. Was there any updates to any games? Again, sorry, just to keep having. Oh, Daka! It's the scum. It's the hive scum. Is the new class for Darktide. The gangers is the new class for Darktide. They just announced it. Oh, true dual wielding. In close combat and with swift sheaves. And at range, twin-wielded stub and auto pistols. But not all, they also use new makeshift weapons like crowbars and bone saws. And face paints. 2nd of December. You can drug yourself up. Unique to the chem toxin is a new mechanic coming to Darktide, similar to the burn or bleed. This homebrew toxin is what? Overtime effects which the hive scum can apply through various ways. Some unique weapons. You get poison. You get poison attacks. Steam Labs. The cartel. Special. You have to get some special materials. Is them custom? You can make your custom steams. Oh my god, that's archetypes. Okay. I was right. The gunslinger. I was right. The gunslinger is there. The Metallican gunslinger. I was right. So they do follow the original book. It was Desperado. I was right. Vulture mark. Vulture. No. Nice. Ruffian. A bit away from the focus and not feeling more. The guys the cartel is trying to convince. Very nice. If you die. When you have an aggression, I'm going to like that. Silvering heavily on mobility and dodging to survive. Okay. You move farther and last longer. That's interesting. And you get the blitz as well. Oh yeah. You can be a chemist? What the heck? There's a missile launcher? They have a missile launcher? You can literally throw missiles? What the heck? No, it is its own class. It is its own class. The Desperado is one of the archetypes of the class. Scum is its own class, but you have like the Desperado, the Chemist, and the... It's Desperado, Chemic... It's Chemist, and the Brute. And the Brute are literally the 3 archetypes, like the 3 tech trees. The Ruffian is it's one of the 3 tech trees. It's like, you know, when you do like the 3 Ogrin one, or any kind of class of 3, it's the same. It's just the 3 branches of the tech trees. Nice. That's going to be fun. Last time. And it comes to the... By the way, dude. I've seen the update for like the dwarf game, like Moria. And dude, there's so many NPCs. Like you can literally have like, you actually have people doing all the shit for you. You can bring people to mine. They can mine shit for you and carry shit for you. Like they did like an extensive NPC real like system for the dwarf game. You no time to do it again. I see the ocean. So yeah, Scum is its own class. It's an entire new class, and you have tattoos, and you have war paints, and you have a bunch of shit. Amazing. I'm going to go Ruffian automatically because I like melee more. I'm a melee guy. I run and bonk. I think I'm going to end the stream early because I'm too tired. I can't think. And I'm going to get like more rest for Thursday. Because Thursday I'm going to try Vupechat. So I'm just going to end stream now, so sorry. Also I'm starting to get a headache. Oh no, I'm feeling it more and more when I talk. Oh my god. So yeah, I definitely did not sleep enough. So that's often what happens when I get headaches, because I'm sleep deprived. So I get headaches. So I'm going to rate someone, so sorry for the very much shorter stream than usual. It's just that I don't feel too good. So I'm going to end stream now before I start to literally lose my shit. Who I'm going to raid? There's probably Syria. I'm going to raid Syria. And I'm going to copy the bloody username. Because it's too long. It's too long! I'm going to bring the support to Brodel. So again, thank you for being here, it's appreciated. I'm sorry for the shorter stream. It's just that I'm not physically good. So I'm going to make the stream shorter. Again, thank you for being here, it's appreciated, and see you on Thursday, Vupechat. I'm going to announce it also on Twitter because it's good. See you there, bye.